Shopping ads work great for e-commerce stores because they show your product with images, prices, and other details at the top of search results. But should you also use search ads? When is the right time to start them and how much should you spend? That's what this video covers. Many online stores make mistakes with search ads, either starting too soon and wasting money, or never using them and missing out on sales. I'll show you exactly when to add search ads to your store's marketing plan. We'll talk about protecting your brand name, building campaigns based on real data, and growing your business smartly. Let's go! Let's look at the two main reasons why online stores should consider using search ads. Most customers don't buy after a single click. Their buying journey often involves multiple visits, clicking on shopping ads, coming back through search ads, and repeating that process several times before finally purchasing. Search ads play an important role in this process, working alongside shopping ads to move people closer to becoming customers. That's why when looking at how your Google Ads account is doing each week, don't focus too much on comparing search ads versus shopping ads. It's more helpful to look at the difference between brand campaigns and non-brand campaigns. I'll tell you more about brand campaigns next. Second reason is protecting your brand. If your business has a recognizable brand that customers search for, your competitors are probably running ads using your brand name as keywords. When this happens, their ads can appear above your information in search results. To combat this, run a brand search campaign that uses your brand name as an exact match keyword. This helps protect your brand because your ads will cost less and rank higher than competitor ads when people search specifically for your business. That's why I usually set up brand search campaign first for most online stores. There's one situation where I don't recommend brand search campaigns, which involves Performance Max campaigns. I'll explain that later. Once you've set up your brand search campaign and shopping ads through shopping or Performance Max campaigns, focus on getting the most from your shopping ads first. Once their performance starts to drop, look for new opportunities with product search ads. This is a good time to create a product search campaign based on what's already working well. Find the search terms that got you most sales, then create a new search campaign and add these keywords as exact and phrase match. When you want to further grow your advertising, try using dynamic search ads. These work alongside your existing search campaigns. They don't replace them. Dynamic search ads can add about 10% more revenue to your advertising results. If you're a small team or if you want to keep things simple, Performance Max campaigns are a great option. They do it all: shopping, search, display, video ads in one campaign. For e-commerce accounts, they typically run mostly shopping ads, about 70 to 90%, with some search ads, about 10 to 30%. You can view that in the channel performance report. Here's my advice about excluding brand terms in Performance Max campaigns and running search brand campaigns alongside. Don't do that until your PMax campaign reaches 50 conversions per month. Getting enough conversions in your PMax campaign is more important than splitting things up too early. Only after your PMax campaign consistently gets 50 plus monthly conversions, create a separate brand search campaign and exclude brand terms from PMax. I reached out to several PPC experts to get their take on budget allocations for search ads within e-commerce Google Ads accounts. Here's what they shared. Nick Armenis mentioned that he generally tries to max out shopping and PMax first, or at least get good keyword data for what works. For search campaigns specifically, he finds they typically represents only 5 to 20% of the total budget. Shopping and Performance Max are still the primary drivers. Dennis Moons noted that getting search to work at scale is a goal in most accounts he works with. His budget percentages for search campaigns range from 10 to 70%, depending on the account and what's working. Let's look at a couple of real-life examples from accounts I manage. In this first account, there are two search campaigns, Search Brand and Search Non-Brand. Together, they account for 17% of the overall budget. In a second account, there are several search non-brand campaigns because the account covers more distinct product categories, each with its own dedicated search campaign. Here, search accounts for 53% of the overall budget. The second account is larger overall, but there is no direct relationship between the account size and the share of budget allocated to search. It's highly individual, it doesn't necessarily correlate. Key points to remember. For recognizable brands, start with a brand search campaign to protect your brand name. Exception: if your PMax campaign gets fewer than 50 monthly conversions, keep everything in PMax for better results. Build product search campaigns using real data from your existing campaigns. Look at which search terms are already working for you. Use dynamic search ads when you are ready to grow and want to capture more traffic. Consider using PMax if you have a small team or want a simpler setup. It handles shopping, search, display, and video ads all in one campaign. Always let results guide your decisions. Don't stick with strategies that aren't working. Pay attention to your data and make adjustments as needed. In conclusion, search campaigns can help your e-commerce advertising. Keep it simple at first, test different approaches, and grow based on what works best. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. If you have specific questions about your account, book a free strategy call with me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.